Chronic wasting disease is a prion disease found in cervids, the family which deer, elk, and moose belong to. The animals can spread the disease to each other through direct contact, but it can also be spread through the environment.
So the infected deer and elk spread lots of infectivity via urine, via feces, saliva I mentioned. Then at the end we have dead carcasses in the environment and so on. And this type of infectivity remains infectious for years to many years.
Both Alberta and Saskatchewan have mandatory testing in hunting areas which have had confirmed chronic wasting disease cases.
Testing over the last years showed that what we call incidence, how much we have based on this hunter-killed heads testing, went from below 1% to now in mule deer above 15%, 1.5, and in white-tailed deer it's now around 5%, and the tendency it's really increasing.
The Lloydminster area has had mandatory testing for chronic wasting disease ever since the first cases were found here in the 90s. A 2020 report from the Alberta government shows that chronic wasting disease is still very prevalent in this area. Testing can be done at North Battleford, but soon Lloydminster area residents will be able to test right at home.
We, the Lloydminster and District Fish and Game, are going to be setting up a kiosk here on our property. And so it just gives hunters the ability to get their heads sent in. And so we'll end up getting more heads tested with the more places you can drop them off.
Researchers from the University of Calgary fed CWD infected meat to macaws, a type of primate, to see if the prion disease could cross the species barrier. The end results suggested that it may be possible.
CWD has the potential to infect humans. So we don't know whether this happened. There is no known case of human CWD, and we only can predict how it will develop in the future.
In addition to testing, researchers are in the midst of developing a vaccine for the disease, which Dr. Schetzel says may be available within 5 years. Efforts are now going towards preventing CWD from traveling too far north, where remote communities rely on hunting for survival. Jillian Code, Primetime Local News.